Interesting.
If we're pulling handicaps, I mean, like, he's 37, which is, at 37, if you're still skiing, that's impressive.
We're pulling handicaps. That's impressive that he's skiing at this age, and that his body's been through a fucking shitload, for sure.
Absolutely. It's very respectable. I mean, he had some big tricks. I mean...
Too much power, in my opinion.
I mean, first of all, the one thing that I was like, okay, was just... He did a triple backflip, and he put, like, the same video, like, 4 times.
Yeah.
That's cool in, like, a movie where you're not, like, time crunched, but even a minute and a half.
You're really time crunched.
Like, it's sick. It's really cool to watch. But if you're trying to judge this on most impressive, where Alex Hall's just dropping clip after clip after clip, and he's just...
On different variety of spots, too.
Yeah. That's more impressive, in my opinion, than just putting the same sick trick over it, which is... It's not discrediting the trick. Like, it was wicked. It's just, you know, I mean, in terms of this format, I don't know.
And from what I've heard, he got hurt, and he had to end his filming early. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that, but I saw, like, some comments about that. So maybe that's part of the reason why he added a little extra clips to fill that time, because he maybe didn't get to get as much tricks as he wanted. His dub back to land switch to 180 was really cool.
That was cool.
However, you put it right after a triple backflip. It's like triple backflip to, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's the same trick. It's on different features and stuff. Again, like, maybe something a little more creative than trick selection.
You put it right. You lagged, so I missed it. You say you did it right after the triple backflip?
Yeah. Like, I would like to see something either different trick selection, like even like a dub underflip, or like, I don't know, like it's like dub backflip and triple backflip. It's like
I don't know that I'd necessarily say do the different trick. Just change the editing. So, because I mean, if you do a triple backflip then a double backflip, one after the other, it's just gonna not be the same. You know, like if you did triple backflip, then he put a switch to up 9, then he put a street rail or something.
Yeah.
Or he just even put the triple at the front of the PAL segment and put the double back. I mean, I don't know. Or do the double, then the triple. Like, it just...
and I get it, because, like, it is on 2 different features. Like, one's a booter, and one's, like, kind of into a hit. Or, like, a back, like, I don't know how you want to call it, a QP. But, like, in my eyes, maybe it's just the way I think of that as, like, doing a K-Fed, or doing a super fed, and then posting a clip of your super fed, and then posting a clip of a K-Fed after it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just this. If once you do the triple backflip, it's like, all right, why don't you do the triple backflip up and then switch 180?
Okay. I mean, why not?
Way too aggressive, obviously.
Yeah, but like, it was cool. It was cool to see him. It was cool to see him doing tricks. Obviously,
it's just sick to have him still in the contest and skiing. I mean, he's a huge presence in the sport. To have him in is just awesome, and it's always everyone always looks forward to watching his segments. And I really enjoyed it.
And
this
I
year.
think
Not at all trying to go after it, or just talking in general in terms of the whole contest.
No, like it's always weird. Like now that I'm doing like the reaction videos on YouTube and stuff, and like talking about things like this, I like to like actually talk about how I feel about it. But like I have nothing against any of these people. Like I think all of it's super sick. And, like, a lot of that stuff I would never, like, I probably wouldn't do a triple backflip, like, maybe down the line, but it's not something I have, like, I'd be, like, really, like, I'd be terrified to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, like, it's just, like, breaking it down and really getting into details of it.
Yeah, it's a good thing to clarify, because I'm not trying to crap or shit on any of this stuff. Like, it's all really, it's great to watch.
And
just
like,
trying to take, like, a more analytical approach to the contest and kind of make a prediction on who's going to do what. I really enjoyed everyone's selection.
For sure.
I mean,
and like when
they made something to watch, which is...
We kind of brushed off, like, Lupe's part and stuff. Like we kind of, like, Alex won, Ferdy was maybe second, or Hackle was maybe second. But, like, by no means am I saying his part wasn't good. Like, it was really good.
Yeah, it was, for sure.
Yeah, and, like, a lot of the tricks were really good. In Lupe's case, maybe, I think some of the features weren't as burly as A-Hall's or Hackle's. The technicality wasn't as high as Ferdy's or Hackle's. His style was very good. The editing maybe wasn't, like, my personal favorite compared to those two. But.
Yeah. No, it was still sick. Like, I mean, it was a wicked. It was a good edit. Like, it was just a quality edit.
Yeah.
It's just, it isn't like. If this was like it's just weird. This whole thing is a bit weird. 'Cause it's like if it was just movies, you know, you just sit at home with
You'd
your
be
friends,
stoked.
you watch movies, and it's so. This is an X Games like judged event basis, basically.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like live, but it's like trying to kind of pick the best, and like when you're running people up against each other, any single one of these would be insane movie parts. Like if you were watching this with your friends, you'd be blown away. Like, oh, that was awesome, you know? Like it's for the movie segment, but it's just a different format, so it changes the way people like that you see stuff, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And like I don't know, when you came back to Tanner Hall, obviously his street part wasn't like his street clips didn't have the juice that to compete against any other guys. When you factor in his age, what he's been through, what he's done,
but
it does do very
the
well.
heaviest power segment.
I would put A Halls above his.
Yeah, I guess they all did the switched up 14, and yeah.
He had less power clips, but he had heavier tricks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. That last his ender was very creative. Tanner Hall's wasn't his powder clips weren't as creative. They were sick, but they weren't as creative. Lads, so the podcast has been moved to a different channel. If you guys want to see this full podcast episode, the link to the episode will be down below. Banged Up with Bruce Oldham on a separate channel. I just kind of want to separate the podcast channel and the YouTube channel down the road. So if you guys want to see the full episode of the podcast, link is down below. Go check it out. Must subscribe to the channel, otherwise you will be missing the full episodes of the podcast once a week on Tuesday. I'll post a couple clips on here for now, just until we get the channel growing a little bit, and then I'll eventually transition it all over to the other podcast channel. So go subscribe, and I love you guys, and I'll see you there. Much love.